safer world is possible, and together we can and will make it happen. Thank you.
When you show up in community, you find that group that makes you feel like home, but oftentimes you also find yourself again.
Hello everyone, and a warm welcome to Sussexful. I'm your host, Emma. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and share this channel with all Sussex supporters around the world. Every voice, every share, every message of kindness helps grow this beautiful community that stands for truth, compassion, and humanity. In today's video, we're celebrating gratitude in action. Thanks to your kindness and global support, Chef José Andrés and Global Kitchen continue to serve hot, nourishing meals to families in Jamaica affected by Hurricane Melissa. When disaster struck, people didn't wait for headlines or recognition. They acted, they cared, they showed up with open hearts. That is the spirit of true service. That is what Harry and Meghan have always stood for. Using compassion as a force for good, and proving that even in hard times, empathy can change lives. World Central Kitchen, supported by the Archewell Foundation, has been on the ground helping communities recover after natural disasters. From the Caribbean to Hawaii, from Ukraine to Morocco, this partnership continues to bring hope where it's needed most. And this time, Jamaica felt that love. Families received hot meals, relief, and a reminder that they are not alone. This is the power of kindness. It's the power of people who refuse to be bystanders. And it's the power of the Sussex supporters around the world who believe in action, not noise. Global Sussex supporters came together again, proving that compassion has no borders. You've shown what unity looks like. When one part of the world hurts, another part steps up to help. That's community. That's humanity. What makes this even more beautiful is that it reflects exactly what Prince Harry and Meghan envisioned through their work. They always said service is universal, and we're seeing it happen every day through the hands of those who care. To all the kind souls who donated, shared information, raised awareness, and prayed for the people of Jamaica, thank you. You turned empathy into real change. You reminded the world that being Sussex-inspired means standing up, showing up, and helping out wherever help is needed. So today, as we celebrate gratitude in action, let's take a moment to appreciate everyone who keeps this movement alive. Every act of kindness, big or small, counts. Every time you support a cause like this, you make the world a little brighter. Together, we're building something powerful, a community built on empathy, respect, and truth. A community that follows the example of Harry and Meghan, not through titles or position, but through heart and humanity. To everyone watching, thank you for being part of this journey. Continue spreading kindness. Continue amplifying good work. Continue showing that compassion is stronger than hate and louder than negativity. From all of us here at Sussexful, and from every corner of the Sussex community, we say thank you to Chef José Andrés, Global Kitchen, and every volunteer who continues to bring food, comfort, and hope to families in Jamaica. You've proven that even in the toughest times, humanity wins. Community compassion, uniting in humanitarian support. In the wake of Hurricane Melissa's devastating impact, World Central Kitchen and Chef José Andrés have once again demonstrated the transformative power of collective compassion. They've been providing vital hot meals to vulnerable Jamaican families, all thanks to the unwavering support of global volunteers. The resilience shown by these supporters truly transcends geographical boundaries. It's a profound commitment to human dignity and mutual care, where each meal represents not just sustenance, but a tangible expression of hope and solidarity. The collaborative effort between humanitarian organizations, dedicated chefs, and compassionate individuals really highlights how grassroots movements can create meaningful change. They're offering comfort and practical support to communities in their most challenging moments, proving that kindness truly knows no borders. Relief efforts highlight global compassion in Jamaica's hurricane aftermath. Look, let's be real about something. When disaster strikes, it's not just about throwing resources at a problem, it's about genuine human connection. The World Central Kitchen team, led by the indefatigable chef José Andrés, has been absolutely crushing it in Jamaica, serving up hot, nourishing meals that do way more than just fill stomachs. These aren't just plates of food, they're lifelines of hope, tangible proof that kindness can literally cross oceans and national boundaries. Every meal represents a moment of solidarity, a small but powerful statement that in times of crisis, we're not just passive observers, but active participants in each other's recovery. And yeah, to all the Global Sussex supporters who've stepped up, you're the real MVPs, demonstrating that compassion isn't just a buzzword, but a living, breathing commitment to helping fellow humans when they need it most. Compassion Without Borders, the Global Sussex Support Network. The remarkable generosity of Global Sussex supporters continues to demonstrate that true compassion transcends geographical boundaries, much like Harry and Meghan's own humanitarian ethos. These dedicated individuals have consistently proven that support isn't about proximity, but about a shared commitment to alleviating human suffering. Whether through disaster relief efforts with organizations like World Central Kitchen or championing veterans' causes through the Invictus Games. Their collective action speaks volumes, showing that when people unite with genuine empathy, no challenge is insurmountable, and no community is truly isolated. The global network surrounding the Sussexes represents more than mere fandom. It's a dynamic, responsive community that understands compassion as a universal language, capable of bridging divides and creating meaningful change, one meal, one initiative, one act of kindness at a time. Nourishing hope, community resilience in action. Yeah, it's wild how World Central Kitchen and their network are transforming disaster response from just another bureaucratic nightmare into actual meaningful support. I'm genuinely impressed by how they're not just dropping food, but literally restoring dignity to families who've been completely upended by Hurricane Melissa. These aren't just meals. They're lifelines that whisper you're not forgotten to communities that have been brutally hit. And let's be real, the fact that José Andrés and his team can mobilize this quickly, with such precision and heart, while governments are still shuffling paperwork, that's the kind of grassroots power that actually changes lives. Supporting families in these moments isn't charity, it's human solidarity, plain and simple. The resilience I'm seeing isn't just about survival, it's about reclaiming hope, one hot meal at a time. Rebuilding communities, a global mission of hope. The power of collaborative efforts shines brightest when diverse organizations unite with a singular vision of transformative change. World Central Kitchen and local Jamaican relief networks exemplify this principle, strategically partnering to amplify their humanitarian impact beyond individual capabilities. By combining José Andrés's global culinary relief expertise with community-based support structures, they create a more resilient and responsive system of emergency aid, turning compassionate intentions into tangible meals that restore not just physical nourishment, but hope and dignity to communities devastated by Hurricane Melissa. This synergy demonstrates that when organizations transcend competitive boundaries and focus on shared humanitarian goals, the collective potential for meaningful intervention becomes exponentially more powerful. Resilience through nourishment, healing after Hurricane Melissa. In the aftermath of Hurricane Melissa's devastating sweep through Jamaica, World Central Kitchen's rapid response really epitomizes more than just meal distribution. It's about restoring hope and dignity to communities torn apart by nature's, well, brutal indifference. By deploying Chef José Andrés and his dedicated team, the initiative honestly transcends basic sustenance, transforming each hot meal into a lifeline of emotional solidarity. These aren't just plates of food, they're declarations of human connection, carefully crafted to not only fill empty stomachs, but to uplift spirits crushed by loss. The strategic deployment of resources speaks volumes about the power of immediate, compassionate intervention, where every bite represents a promise that these families are not forgotten, that their struggle is seen, and that resilience can be nurtured, one meal at a time. Gratitude, a transformative force of compassion. In the realm of humanitarian efforts, acts of kindness become powerful catalysts that not only address immediate needs, but also inspire a ripple effect of generosity. When individuals like José Andrés and World Central Kitchen step forward to provide nourishing meals to communities devastated by Hurricane Melissa in Jamaica, they do more than feed hungry families. They illuminate the profound human capacity for empathy and solidarity. These moments of compassionate action serve as beacons, encouraging others to recognize their own potential to make a meaningful difference, demonstrating that support really does transcend geographical boundaries and cultural divides, ultimately weaving a global tapestry of mutual care and understanding. Rebuilding hope, community resilience in Jamaica's hurricane recovery. Transforming immediate relief into sustainable transformation requires strategic, long-term investment in community infrastructure and local capacity. By prioritizing resilience-building initiatives, organizations like World Central Kitchen are moving beyond emergency meal distribution to empower Jamaican communities to withstand and recover from future environmental challenges. These efforts focus on creating adaptive systems that strengthen local food security, develop economic opportunities for affected families, and build climate-resistant community structures. Through targeted training programs and infrastructure improvements, the recovery strategy aims to not just restore what was lost, but to create more robust, self-sustaining communities that can effectively respond to and mitigate the impacts of future natural disasters. Spreading hope, a global wave of compassion. In the wake of Hurricane Melissa's devastating impact, World Central Kitchen and its incredible network of supporters have transformed tragedy into a powerful narrative of human connection. By sharing intimate stories of resilience, families finding comfort in a warm meal, communities rallying together despite immense loss, we're not just providing sustenance, but weaving a global tapestry of solidarity that transcends geographical boundaries. Each plate served becomes a testament to the profound truth that kindness is a universal language, capable of healing wounds and rebuilding hope, one nourishing meal at a time. These stories aren't merely accounts of aid, they're inspiring blueprints of compassion that invite people worldwide to recognize our shared humanity and the transformative power of collective empathy.